The internet is completely losing it right now over Kim Taehyung and Jungkook's secret movements today. While the rest of BTS departed together, Taekook was nowhere to be seen at the airport. Rumors are exploding that they took a secret flight and are currently filming Are You Sure? Season 3. Welcome back to Tea Diary, everyone. If you are wondering why our timeline is an absolute chaos over Taekook's sudden absence from the group, you are in the perfect place. Grab a snack and watch until the end, because we have leaked details you missed. This morning, Korean media outlets were already on standby at Incheon Airport to cover the BTS members' departure for their latest overseas schedule. Everything seemed perfectly normal as the majority of the members stepped out of their cars and warmly greeted the reporters waiting outside. However, ARMY's sharp eyes immediately noticed that something was missing. Taehyung and Jungkook were nowhere to be found in that group. At first, many fans assumed they might just be arriving a little bit late or using a different vehicle to avoid the massive crowds, but even as the main group safely entered the immigration area, Taekook still did not show up at all. The burning question on everyone's mind is this: did the two of them intentionally fly separately, or is there a completely different plan that is deliberately being hidden from the media? When idols skip group flights, it usually means something huge is brewing behind the scenes right now. Let us dig into it. It truly did not take long for the topic of their sudden absence to become a very heated conversation online. Almost out of nowhere, the phrase Taekook Juntos hoy, which translates to Taekook together today, completely dominated the worldwide trending topics across several countries, especially in Latin America. Rumors quickly started emerging from various airport insiders stating that Taehyung and Jungkook had actually departed much earlier using a completely different flight, or maybe even slipped through a highly secure, closed departure terminal. Why would they need to leave separately from the rest of the members if their final destination was exactly the same? Unless their actual destination was totally different from the very beginning. This level of secrecy is rarely used unless Big Hit is trying to protect a highly confidential project. Could they be heading somewhere entirely off the grid right now? Let us look at what fans have found next. Now, this is exactly where things start getting incredibly interesting for all of us. An international fan accidentally uploaded a slightly blurry photo that strongly appears to be Taehyung and Jungkook walking together at an undisclosed location. But the boys themselves are not the main reason why everyone is currently panicking. Right behind them, you can clearly see a few staff members carrying massive, professional-grade camera equipment. These are not the standard vlog cameras they usually carry around for casual updates. This looks exactly like a full production team. If they were simply taking a private vacation together, why on earth would they bring an entire professional filming crew with them? You simply do not hire heavy equipment and dedicated videographers just for a quiet weekend getaway. It points directly to an official, high-budget broadcast project. And wait until you hear the biggest theory that is absolutely breaking the internet today. As soon as this camera evidence began spreading, one specific theory immediately exploded everywhere. Are they actually filming Are You Sure? Season 3 right now? As we all know, the previous installments of the Are You Sure? Series became a massive success because they showcased a very natural, unscripted traveling concept. For the longest time, so many fans have desperately hoped for Taehyung and Jungkook to get their very own dedicated travel show, especially considering how beautifully chaotic their dynamic gets whenever they are put together. Furthermore, they have frequently been spotted hanging out together off-camera lately. Could all those recent hangouts actually have been part of their secret preparation for this brand new season? Just imagine the pure comedy and endless entertainment we would get from a full series of just the two of them navigating a foreign country. But before we celebrate too early, there are more hidden clues to uncover. Seeing the incredible potential for an exclusive Taekook travel show, netizens and armies are completely losing their minds right now. The comment sections on both X and Weverse are currently overflowing with massive collective panic. Many fans are leaving excited comments like, "If this is really Taekook's AYS3, the internet will literally shut down the second the first episode airs," or "Did they really separate from the group just to film something together? Someone please tell me this is actually happening." This overwhelming enthusiasm makes perfect sense, because we rarely ever get to see them working on an official variety project as a duo. Imagining them going on a fun vacation, eating delicious meals, and playfully teasing each other with absolutely no filter for several episodes is genuine dream content. However, is this thrilling theory 100% confirmed yet? Hold your horses, because things are getting even more mysterious. Just a few hours after the massive chaos at the airport, there was a tiny detail spotted on Instagram that made fan theories even more solid. One of the key production staff members who frequently works with Bigot suddenly posted a very cryptic Insta story. What was in it? It was a simple video showing street scenery taken from inside a moving car, paired with the side-eye peeking emoji. And guess what? The distinct location featured in that short video looks incredibly similar to the exact country where Taekook reportedly landed today. There was absolutely no text, no names mentioned, just a brief clip that was suspiciously deleted mere minutes after it was uploaded. Why would that staff member rush to take down their harmless post so fast? Were they strictly reprimanded by the agency for almost leaking a highly classified secret? Whenever staff members start deleting things, it is practically a neon sign screaming that something big is happening. Although the "Are you sure?" Season 3 theory is currently the loudest one echoing across social media, we absolutely cannot ignore another massive possibility. A few months ago, a strong rumor circulated stating that there would be a surprise subunit debut before full group activities officially resume. Taehyung and Jungkook possess uniquely contrasting yet beautifully complementary vocal colors, Taehyung's deep, soulful baritone perfectly balancing Jungkook's incredibly versatile pop tenor. Could it be possible that they separated from the rest of the group today not to film a fun variety show, but rather to shoot a high-budget music video for their highly anticipated debut subunit track? Whatever the real answer might be, the fact that the agency has chosen to remain completely silent about their current whereabouts actually proves that a massive project is heavily underway. We might be looking at a history-making release very soon. Keep watching. One thing is absolutely certain today. Their agency never lets their biggest artists fly out with an entire professional production crew without an incredible final product waiting to be released to the general public. Whether it genuinely turns out to be "Are you sure?" Season 3, an earth-shattering musical subunit project, or even a massive global brand campaign featuring just the two of them, we are going to see the jaw-dropping results very soon. Usually, these mysterious rumors about members disappearing from the main group are simply step one of a highly calculated secret promotional timeline. If you suddenly wake up in a few weeks to a stunning teaser poster unexpectedly dropped at midnight, you will know exactly why the internet was so wild today. Make sure you prepare yourselves emotionally and financially starting right now, because whatever Taekook is secretly cooking up in the dark, it will absolutely take the whole world by storm. What do you guys think? Are Taehyung and Jungkook really filming Are You Sure? Season 3, preparing a debut subunit, or do you have entirely different theories? Drop your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this quick update, please hit that like button, subscribe to Tea Diary, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.